It's Week 8 of the 2022 season, and this one features Josh Jacobs. Unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Saints. All that and more coming up next.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. That is the Raiders take over on offense. We get to see the man who has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now, under center Derek Carr.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Shotgun now for Carr. Looking deep for Adams. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So here are the Saints now with great starting field position.
They'll be led out by the second overall pick out of BYU, now in his second season, and that's Zach Wilson. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Kamara trying the right side. No gain on the play there, second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Touchdown, Saints.
Alvin Kamara.
His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year's progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Well, this defense for the Saints, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And this one is incomplete.
After the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, of their first drive.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Wilson. His throw incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wilson.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Ingram again. And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Kamara trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Okay, ready.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. What a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game...
And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
To throw is Wilson. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Denzel Perryman.
And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Same target, it's Jacobs again.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again here, Wilson. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. They complete it to Hill.
And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Throwing is Wilson. Thomas brings it in.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come to halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Saints to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. On first down, Wilson. Throw left side, complete. That's Hardy. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the 30 on second down, Wilson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He gets this one to Johnson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On second down, Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Caught outright by Renfro. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off of it. Live in New Orleans. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So Carr exits on 4th down, and on comes Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Carlson is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Wilson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. He gets it to Thomas.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. And quickly they get to the line. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Wilson. And Thomas has it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Olave over the middle. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So Carr and the Raiders now down by 15. 1:44 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Being chased out left.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now Carr. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Carr to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Carr. Caught on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Throwing his Carr. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here.
And it's good, so that will get them back within one score.
The score, Saints 21.
A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Wilson. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play clock winding down, a whistle, and possibly a false start. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got it for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Here's Carr.
He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip, try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
This to possibly force OT. And this is incomplete, so no miracles here on the final play, and this ball game is over. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle. They wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the